Christmas night, 1996, in Boulder, Colorado. A picture-perfect suburban scene, with twinkling lights and fresh snow. It was a night meant for warmth, family, and peace. But inside the Ramsey house, a nightmare was about to begin. In the early morning hours of December 26th, Patsy Ramsey's frantic voice filled the 911 call line. "We've got a kidnapping. There's a note. Our daughter is gone." When police arrived, 6-year-old Jonbenét was nowhere to be found. Instead, on the staircase, was a bizarre 2.5-page ransom note. It demanded exactly $118,000, the same amount as John Ramsey's recent work bonus. The note was oddly long, theatrical, and almost cinematic in its language. Right away, something felt wrong. As the morning wore on, what should have been a meticulously preserved crime scene descended into chaos. Friends and family were allowed to walk freely through the house, contaminating potential evidence. Key items were moved, touched, and even accidentally discarded. It was a series of critical missteps that would haunt the investigation for decades. Later that same day, a detective asked John Ramsey to search the house one more time. He made his way to the basement, opening the door to a small, windowless room. There, under a white blanket, he found his daughter. The little beauty pageant star was gone. Her hands were bound, her mouth covered with tape, and a crude garrote was around her neck. The discovery shifted the case from a kidnapping to a murder, and the questions began to multiply. As investigators dug deeper, 3 main theories took shape. The first was the intruder theory. Was it a stranger who broke in? There were clues that pointed in this direction. A broken basement window, a suitcase positioned under it, and an open grate. But perplexing contradictions arose. For instance, there were no footprints in the fresh snow surrounding the house. The second theory focused on the family. Some investigators believed the crime scene was staged to look like a kidnapping. The ransom note had strange similarities to Patsy Ramsey's own handwriting. Another hypothesis suggested a tragic accident, followed by a panicked cover-up to protect a family member. The Ramseys, including their young son Burke, maintained their innocence and were never formally charged. Finally, the case became a media firestorm. Every headline and TV report brought new speculation, only deepening the mystery. The intense public scrutiny turned a family tragedy into a national obsession. Decades have passed since that winter night. New DNA tests have been run, new suspects have been considered, and countless documentaries have re-examined the evidence. Yet, the truth remains buried in the shadows of that Boulder home. The mystery of who killed Jonbenét Ramsey endures, a case frozen in time, still waiting for the one clue that could finally solve a story built on darkness. What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.